forgot I had Stream Elements, the bot, attached, and now it's making announcements in chat. You guys pay attention. Welcome in. You see I'm live now. I mean it. I gotta check myself out. That's fine. We'll move to the gameplay. Y'all put up with a lot, or y'all put up with a lot from me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, let me get... I'm up on the TikTok. I call it the Tiki-Talk because it makes me feel old. Zed, welcome in. I'm up everywhere. Only got me on TikTok. Me. Welcome in. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get the other mouse over here and I can switch it over here. You gotta say something for me to see you. I know it doesn't count. Can I see who's in chat in you? That's the thing. I feel like I can't see anybody in YouTube. Like it doesn't actively show me who's watching. See, there's my heartbeat from Lucas saying wah. Thank you. I can just see participants as in who's streaming. Thank you for my likes. I assume that's Lucas and or Zed, one of the two. They're like twins. They're like twins, you guys. Hold on. Just reckless today. Don't have any heart puffs loaded. 7 has inspired planting, you guys. I don't even hide it. You guys can see it straight up. Sorry. Not sorry. Excellent. The child is training the Norwegian forest cat. No, that's a Maine Coon. Man, the Norwegian forest cat is a pretty freaking awesome cat. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. That was my Discord message sound, not yours, chat. That was mine. Okay, perfect. Yep. Excellent. Just close all this. I don't want to see any of it. Welcome in, friends. Ah, Peach Cakes, welcome in. Cool Internet Cat. Solid name. Let's do a save because of the craziness that I've been getting up to. Ooh, what size? What kind of... Poor. Deconstruct that. Wah. Lucas, a heart puff? What are these guys doing? Oh, they're building this. I forgot about that. Do not. Count this as the home zone. I just cannot. Go back over there. I just cannot with you. Stop cleaning the mess out here. The problem is if it's not in the home zone, they won't clean it. Or they won't repair it. But also they come all the way out here and clean it. And I hate that. Yes. 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 Excellent. Welcome in, everybody. Let me have a heart puff, Lucas. I'm keeping track. Eternal, welcome in. Yo, avocado eyes is funny, actually. I laughed at the phrase avocado eyes is funny because out of context that makes sense. Also, I have the imaginary friends in my ears, so if it sounds like I'm talking to no one, it's because I'm talking to them. Jel, welcome in. Allie, hello, friend. Shares. Thank you. Okay, they've built the second fire break, it looks like, I think. Hold on. I can't believe it. I think that was the last thing that they were building. Yes. Okay, now we just let the grass grow back a little bit, and then we send more animals out to our living minefield. By that, I mean it's a minefield in which the mines are alive. Well, here's one right here. Aerofleet 97 survived. I'm here, not super late this time, right? No, I started late. We've been going for like 5.5 seconds. No, okay, 5 minutes and a half a minute. Whoa, like 40 seconds. It's fine. We're in all the places again, Allie, so at your comfort, of course. Item produced herbal medicine. Excellent. There we go. Tiffy and her dad mining together in the quarry. They have a solid family relationship. Also, we have a prisoner. She's pregnant, y'all. She's also unwavering. So, she can't, I mean, it's just conversion, right? Oh, hey, Hermes, welcome in. Welcome in. However, her will can be reduced and she can be enslaved. So while you can't convert a prisoner who's unwavering, you can enslave them. So there's that. Now, she's pregnant with a child. The question is, what then becomes of the child? I say to you... Wait, hold on. We gotta save in case this... I'm gonna save scum if the surgery goes poorly. Because then we lose the limb and I can't afford for us to lose the limb. Like, really, we can't afford to replace the body part. If you fail, I'm gonna... Oh, no, that's not it. He hasn't put the leg on. Oh, he's not doing anything. Did I not... I don't have it there. There we go. Look, hold on. There it is. Yeah. Okay. Yep, there we go. Organ harvest time. No. Free child labor. Absolutely, Hermes. That was my thought exactly. Though, babies can be quite expensive. So we shall see. That being said... Our medical closet needs be addressed. I'm probably going to close this off so that we don't have animals going through here all the time. Yeah. This is nothing yet. Yet. I wonder if there's a school bus mod, because I know there's a vehicle mod. Oh my goodness. Could you make one of the vehicles a school? I bet. Let me check. School bus. No. Just a bus? Unfortunately. Wait, hold on. The answer is maybe yes. And also, BUS is too close to busy. And that means that you get way more things than you need. But also, HE Ford B700 Bus 87 is a vehicle. So the answer is yes. On the magic school bus. Y'all! We're here. There is a bus. Whoever's doing this one is like prison architecting it. Look. Like, here it's a school bus. What is this mod list? Prison RimWorld is just Prison Architect as well, almost. I think Prison Architect has more of a basis from the other way around. I think RimWorld came first. Engine Industries. Vanilla Vehicles Expanded Vehicle Framework Harmony. Highly E RimWorld mod pack. Oh, I gotta click this. Mostly vehicle mods. Okay. All the vehicles. There's you guys. My E is very high. Highly E. Welcome in, y'all. Okay, this is a bunch of like super specific vehicle related mods, which I actually think is pretty cool. I think this person is playing like a different kind of game than we're playing, you guys. Like, am I playing RimWorld wrong? Like, what is happening? Am I playing RimWorld? A modern city. Okay, you're right. You're right. Am I playing RimWorld wrong? You're right. I'm not, but maybe. Okay, but what matters the most is that yes, there is a school bus. Yeah. So I'm like, did you guys know this? Welcome in, friends. I highly decorate mine, but I love clutter. Oh, I know. Peaches, do you sorry, Peach Case, do you use vanilla furniture, expanded props and is it props and decor? No, props and maybe it's just props. Yeah. Become the clutter. I like that you can do whatever you want. What is it? I think Knickknacks is the one where pawns place clutter down themselves. It's just a few limited things, but I really love the idea. How the F do people get these tents? What's the mod? The mod is camping or simple. Wait, no, I'm gonna look right now. Camping tent, it is. Number 1, camping tent. Number 2, I have a retexture for the camping tent. That is Van's retexture of the camping tent. But number 1 is camping tent. Yeah. They basically count as indoors, but they use them like bedrolls. You can even take it with you. Like when I stop using the tents, I'm not gonna like necessarily destroy them. I'm just gonna pick them up like I would a bedroll. So put them wherever you're going, like your bedroll. But it's a little bit better because it doesn't count as sleeping outside. And I can add stuff like a wood pile to like benefit it. Or this camping luggage. This wood pile's good. Harvest fully grown on screen. I'm using keys allow utility. I usually use I used to use the allow tool, but when 1.6 first happened and the allow tool wasn't updated, and then it was updated, but Harmony was throwing a lot of problems, I started using keys allow utilities, and you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah. I have a lot of fun with it. What do you guys think? Did you guys use imaginary friends? Did you guys use the allow tool or the allow utilities? Okay, yeah. If I'm already using a mod that makes me use Hugslib, I just use the allow tool. That's how I feel about it. I do like the allow tool more, but I don't like that it has a dependency. So I'm gonna have a heart puff. Zed, thank you. The consensus of the imaginary friends. Less dependencies is better. Chat. This is risky to animals, but it's fine. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Also, you guys, I use the mod Minify Everything. You need to go when you use Minify Everything. I don't know if I added it to the mod list, the multiplayer one. Zed. So, in the mod options, in Minify Everything chat, change says disabled. Disables. I think all the ancient stuff is disabled. Go in here, and if it's a door, disable it. If it's a wall, disable it. Because what that means is a raider could just come in and pick up your door. Or your wall. We do. We absolutely do. We absolutely have it in our mod list. And sometimes the mod is updated or still works, but it isn't set to 1.6. That's what we were doing with the tribal cribs. It's not updated for 1.6, but it works with 1.6. You have allow tools. Hermes uses allow tools. Right? So I can move the door frames. But every door has been disabled. I can move door mats. But I think walls is the same. Yeah. There's just some stuff that should be disabled, y'all. On the Minify Everything one. You should just not be able to pick up walls and doors. Wait, did you say RimWorld multiplayer? I'm working. Zed and Fox and I have been trying to get a multiplayer mod list working. The voice chat started. What time did the voice chat start? I don't know, but it lasted for 7 hours. It lasted for 7 hours until like 4 o'clock in the morning on us trying to get it to work. And let me just say, I never felt more incompetent in my life. No, we aren't working on it. We are trying to make a mod list for a run that we want to do on it. But because it's multiplayer, we basically have to like test it over and over again, different ways with different mod lists, and figure out all the settings that are needed so that we can play it exactly the way we want to play it. You know what the problem is? Go ahead. You got in Discord at 8:30. Okay, and I think Fox and I were already chit-chatting. So we probably started working on it at 9 until 4. Yeah. Java says playing RimWorld is the reason why this heart is still beating. As over 2,100 hours. I mean, I've had to explain to people that like I don't have time. I don't play other games, not because I don't want to, but because I can't get something like 2,000 hours in RimWorld playing other games. Okay, this is a heart puff that's for me. I needed it. Heart puff. Yes. I try to play something else and I get so bored I go back to RimWorld. I think it's just a staple. I just play it in between everything else. I'm moving some of these trees and replanting them elsewhere in the forest because it's just not dense enough everywhere. Excellent trees. We have Anima Nexus trees. No socks on. A stinky cyan. Yeah, that's me. Because of the smoke. Thank you for my heart puff and my heart me. Oh, heart puff back. We have 10 trees. Now, mind you, each tree can make between 1 and 4 dryads. So that is really where the lag hit in the first game. I added performance mods, like additional performance mods halfway through, I think, the run the first time. I don't really have that many performance mods in here at all because the ones I used are not for here. Man, this is really on the edge. My. Rocket Man has saved me. Has that one been updated? Yeah, 10 of the special trees, the ones that were for the dryads, and 1 anima tree. Yeah. That yeah, that's ours. Is Rocket Man for 1.6? Also, look at all the building that we've gotten done. Excellent. Is this normal? We still have like way too much cloth. We really need to produce more stuff. The problem is it's gray doing it. Damn it, gray. Bonko, get up. Wait, do you have a leg yet? Oh, it's happening. Let's save before shit goes down. I will, chat. I will save scum if this fails. You're mod hunting right now. You don't play without it. You own the game, but you also got lazy and wanted to play 1.4 again. I got it. So you're a 1.4 chilling there. So Rocket Man definitely works for 1.4. That one's solid. This run could never happen on 1.4. There's just going to be too many entities. I'm going to check out a couple of mods. Did that not fail? It didn't fail. It got put on the wrong leg. I'm high. I'm so high. I gotta cancel this real quick. Hold on. I'll lose the medicine, but I won't lose. Actually, I don't know. I don't want to lose the. Hold on. Animal traits system. I was like, what is this? Right leg. Cut off. What? Oh. There we go. There we go. Put the leg on. Put the leg on the correct place, maybe? Yeah. He's gonna get some better medicine. Excellent. I was like, why does this man only got one leg? Because I put it on the wrong leg. Thank fucking God I said. Then I was like, I will save Scum if I fuck this up. I fucked this up. Or if he fucks this up. But I fucked it up. I messed that up, you guys. Sorry, I'm using foul language with my heart puffing. I messed that up. That was my mess up. But it's okay. We're fine. It's fine. As they say, and by they I mean me. Okay. So I have what was essentially going to be a workshop storage area just as storage. And then this was gonna be like a workshop area that was mostly focused on like pretty low tech stuff. But like, why not just put the whole workshop in the center there? And then I can put the high tech workshop here, like the laboratory. And then this can just be full storage. Fuck it. Let's go. That's really close here into this area of like protection. I think that by protection, I mean like the stone is real dense behind it. So it's going to be like the place that we could make a last stand if such a thing were needed. I might need to add a hallway doorway somewhere in here for that, but we'll see. I mean, there's one right here. Well, that's because it ends right there. So, like, that's how much of we got done. That feels good. I miss Save Our Ship too much, and I had to downgrade. That makes sense. I just found a mod that's an RV, and inside is a pocket dimension. Hermes. I used to use pocket dimension. It failed. I don't think I saved after I changed it, so I have to change it, you guys. I told you I was going to save Scum if it failed because we can't create an anima carrier leg. We can't make a leg for him, so because we don't have a high enough crafting skill, so we spent money on it. Right leg. Okay, that's fine. Back to whatever I'm doing over here. What was I doing? Oh, we're talking about what's happening up here. You guys, I love it. Cyan, you should join me for one of my Minecraft streams. We can 1v1. I've been getting like 40 peeps. It's the crowd control runs, but they are really fun. Oh my goodness. That sounds both wild and like my heart would beat out of my chest. I could handle it, but I could work on it, but I could do it. We got this. Is someone mining out steel anywhere? Maybe I should pause this place so they can... Yeah, pause here and you guys mine somewhere else because we have steel here and here that we need. Please get that for me. Thank you. I did use all our steel. Okay. Whew. We're doing fine. I think this will be a workshop. But it feels weird to have a quarry in the middle of a workshop. I don't know. We'll make it aesthetic, you guys. We'll make it aesthetic. I have mods for that. Maybe we use a different floor? Do we use a different floor then? Friends. Perhaps. I I didn't know that I should have landed in like the anima place. Transport pod crash. It's an enemy. Porg. Interesting. A mine. Bloodlust. Brr, don't like that. What's that mining though? No, we need somebody else to 5 hours. We got that. Wait, did things go well? They sure did. Things happened correctly. Go eat banana bread? Hell yeah. We can do this. We still got to get the skills up so we can get him a new spine. Can we make it spine? Wait. Hold on. Right, 2 hours. Snail, wake up. Actually, who's close? Somebody tended to this guy already? You're so far away. I can make it. I should have sent Grade to do like a word of healing. Maybe. Don't want to waste that. They might die. Oh, they did. Well, you know what that means. Get that out of here. Sorry I woke you up, friend. Prime Festival. I don't think that's us. Banana bread at work today. Can you... Wouldn't... Yes. Please. Thank you. Okay, we got... Oh, we got one more anima seed. I am just in a place in my... I just... I'm just happy. Too close to those trees, so we have to move them. This tree's here, so we need to move these trees. Remember, we can't. Marriage is on. Banco proposed a lifetime commitment to Gray. Gray agreed, and the two are now engaged. Congrats on your engagement, Banco, Gray. They're feeling good. Excellent. And her children are happy. How's he doing? Your ex-wife just got engaged to your ex-friend. I mean, I guess there's... Are they still friends? Yeah, they're still friends. Yeah, he does not like her for the divorce reason. Yeah. Which makes sense. To me, you guys. That makes sense to me. I'm debating getting the mod that lets you build in layers. Now, I've never played with that. I don't think. What's the mod called? I have too much of this stuff. Can we... Banco should be doing more research soon. Maybe... I don't want electricity. A night 6 hours. Oh my. No animal bed. Let's put down a bed. Does it work now? Where's the animal? Over here? Can you rescue this animal? Yes, you can. Okay. She can do it. That's fine. I don't know what else is happening over here. Gray's working on this stuff. And that's good because I need her crafting skill up so we can make more body parts over here. I was trying to figure out, I don't want electricity. Yeah. It's called Multi-Floors. It's apparently a popular mod according to Steam. Okay. Okay, I have heard of it. I just never played with it. Okay, so I have heard of it. I've just never played with it. I think part of, for me, the appeal of RimWorld is just playing on this level. Or like this. But also I already, I guess with Odyssey and Anomaly, you get a certain type of layer added, though not exactly the same. I have this game, what is it? Is it Odd Realm? Is that what I'm thinking of? That's got this like RimWorld vibe, but also Dwarf Fortress vibe. It is Odd Realm. I think you said you mentioned it before. You can make a multi-layer ship. I thought I opened up the game accidentally. Whew, that was loud. I was like, I went to go look at it, but I hovered over it and then just clicked it automatically. Well, the game's there. We might have to crack that open. Okay, let's replant these trees. I think they get unhappy when the trees get disturbed in general, but for the love of the florist, the forest, we will replant trees everywhere. That's really nice. Think here or here. Let's place it here. Yeah. Psylink level gained. Red, excellent. Red, are you the... What do you do for psycasting? Come here, come here, come here. We unlocked Wild Speaker. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Ooh, what else? Who else has stuff going on? Snail, come here. Gray, come here. Overshield. Oh, excellent. I think her Psy level is 10. Psycasting level is 10. Is hers. Snails is 9. Bonko 9. I think she was connected to the tree more times than they were. Because I think Red was as well, and he's that. 7 and Tiffy still haven't been connected to the tree, but they are not adults yet. They can't yet. And Joped can do it, though. Yeah. my goodness, because she's the right ideology, you guys. So she can link. Yes! Knick-Knack sounds really cool. Yes, get it. Any quality of life mods you recommend? I just started a Pokemon playthrough with the Pokemon World mod. Okay, Knick-Knacks does sound fun, Twist. I do use it. I like it. I love quality of life mods. Tell me what you got already going, and I'll tell you what you need. Linking ritual completed. 8 anima grass were restored. So many. Which means she... Let's check her bio. Tamer. Board Game Master Frail. Interesting. Ravager? No. Equal parts psycaster and scientist. Shit. That's not her. It might be her. Her intellectual is 10. The Xenoseer dedicates their entire willpower to meditating and studying the intricate survival abilities developed and engineered on the strange creatures that populate the rim. Psycasts included chemfuel nodules, hover, fungal skin, web slinging, light sustenance, acid spit, concentrated light, electrify, and regeneration. Hell yeah! I don't have my list in front of me. I can't think of what I already have. Rim HUD is what I think of first. Can't play a single run without Rim HUD. Similarly, map preview, and Dubs Mint minimap. Dubs Mint minimap. And Dubs Mint menus as well. What do I say? Relevant description and stats, you guys? Love that. Please put those description and stats. It feels weird to not. That's her, absolutely. Animals 14, intellectual 10. Let's do this one. Chemfuel nodules. Small amounts of chemfuel inside the target's skin, carefully covering with a psychic barrier to avoid the target suffering from pain and organ rejection. When the target dies, the chemfuel nodules will explode. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. The ability to hover. Web slinging, fungal skin, but over here, look. Acid spit? Hell yeah. Concentrated light. Let's laser beams out of her eyes. Let's go. Welcome in, friend. We're going to shoot laser beams out of her eyes. Now, we will maybe have to leave her eyes then. Can we cut out her eyes and she still shoot laser beams? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I never thought that far, actually. We cut out her eyes. Okay, I guess we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Yes. Oh, look at that. Flynn and Seven having a lesson. Explain how to parry a monosword. A melee lesson. No wonder Seven's melee is so high. Excellent. Your art skill is high enough to work on that a bit. That makes me really happy. That makes me really happy. Meditate at the tree. Let's see. How old is Seven? 12 and 57. Almost 13 years. 58 days. 12 and 58 days. Almost 13 years old. They grow up so fast. Oh, BRB says her. I'm here. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Which hopefully, I mean, this tree's not connected to anybody, but I think that they have to be an adult. Here too. And I guess that makes sense. Like, we don't gotta make that child. Inspired surgery. Great. You're not a doctor, I don't think. Probably. Well, we already got the one surgery that was super important. Although, we could have you cut someone's eyes out. She could cut Snail's eyes out. Yeah, she could cut his eyes out. Why are we cutting eyes out? It's part of the ideology. It's a Blindsight ideology. Oh, you can't see his face. No eyes. Tiffy, where's your blindfold? Child? Can somebody tell me why this child isn't blindfolded? Hold on, I'll show you. Okay, so there's a whole bunch right here. Okay, so when you're done doing whatever it is that you're doing, using the latrine, put this on. But also don't go inside the forest until, okay, she's fine. So part of the ideology, not part of it, is Blindsight. It does have a benefit because it increases the psi sense, so their psychic sensitivity is even higher. So they are climbing, they're gaining psycasting levels at increasingly at like a higher level once their eyes are cut out. The flavor, so to speak, is here blindness. Only blind can be truly noble, for the sighted find their minds clouded by physical vision. It increases mood when they're blind, decreases mood when they're not blind, and increases opinion when someone is blinded, and decreases them when they are not blinded. So that's the flavor, but the actual like part that happens that affects gameplay is that their size sensitivity is much higher. But of course, there's the flip side, right? They're all terrible shots. Like everyone's shooting is awful. The only people that are ever going to be controlling the mortar are going to be sighted. I will move this actually probably. And no, definitely. And whoever controls it, I have opinions. Will I have opinions. Will have to be sighted or have their blindfold removed. But really, the only reason they have a blindfold right now is because you're not allowed to see the forest. That's the role play part of it. That's the story that we're doing. The whole point is like they are building and maintaining this beautiful forest. Check the beauty score. The shrines are beautiful. The plants are beautiful. The trees are beautiful. The grass, the trees. We're going to plant flowers. It's going to be like a whole thing. The point is that they live in this place of incredible beauty and they are never allowed to look on it. As a matter of fact, the really fun flavor that we did was that Tiffy as an infant had a sleeping spot outside underneath a tree in the forest. And then when she became a toddler and started walking around, she was blindfolded. Now that's a mod. You have to add a mod in order to use those ideology headwear things with the children. But it's fine. That's the flavor, right? I didn't give 7 the luxury. I didn't know yet that that's what I wanted to do, but it's fine. Hyena revenge against this shaman merchant. Oh, okay. They might have some stuff that we want and or want to buy some stuff that we have. Please, God, buy the blue gel. Excellent. That's our statue. What is this? Normal quality. Did we pick a place to install this yet? Nope, we're going to leave it there. Maybe we'll sell it. Maybe they'll buy it. Wait until they come around. Exactly. I like playing with that detail of flavor too. It makes the game so interesting. That's exactly, Twist. You understand, my friend. This is like, I don't understand when people say that the game... 7, where's your clothes at? Oh, you just became an adult. Sorry. 7 became an adult. He's not wearing clothes because he doesn't have any clothes on yet. Okay. 3 skills to increase his passion for. Growth tier 8. Look at his medical. Tribal bookworm. Despite growing up in a primitive tribe, 7 spent as much of his time reading as possible. He loved getting lost in the worlds of stories and dreaming what might be. -2 animals, which is not that bad. +1 artistic, +4 intellectual. What a delightful childhood he's had. I'm really proud of that. Easily amused, iron stomach, quick sleeper. We can choose a new trait. And 3 skill. We can triple up the medical. Animals. Let's see. I mean, I can choose 3. What would fit? Could he have art construct? That's so much for him to do, though. Like, why not have him be the... Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, energetic, good hygiene, ravenous, perfectionist, farsighted, heat inclined. Energetic. Plus 20% global work speed. Plus 0.15 move speed. Why would I do that? Food poison chance minus 10%. That's nice too, but I think that is really nice. Excellent. This child is delightful. Also, chat, 7 or Kevin, depending on how I feel about him in the moment, I don't know why, is the only one of the pawns that I renamed, and I specifically renamed him after the pawn from the first time we did this run a year ago, since this is the 1-year anniversary stream. Now, 7 never was of the ideology of the Sacred Forest, which is just bonkers to me. It just never happened. But what he was so important to how the entire thing ran, and he was just another colonist. But was so important that I renamed the firstborn son of this run after him. And if you're watching on YT, that's YouTube. It's my name with the 7, the number 7 thrown at the end in honor of 7, because if not for him, we would not have been here. So that's what we're going with Kevin here. Kevin sometimes. It's just, yeah. Okay, Gray. Come trade. Snail is practicing. Might accidentally shoot a... Everyone's blindfolded, so everybody practices and they're all really bad at it. It is what it is. Okay, we have not much. But we do have a bunch of animals we can give up. Okay. What do we take from them? Plasteel, gold. Yeah, both of those probably. Excellent. That's what I want. Is there anything else I can sell them that I know I don't want? I forgot that I could sell the prisoners. That's fine. Zoe and the camp. While talking to the leader, to the trader, Mosquito, Gray learned of the location of a camp controlled by decay pests. Decay pests. You know I need a beverage. I don't know if I want to do any of that. But I know I do want to haul this stuff. Real quick and in a hurry. Excuse you, autosave. How dare you? There's a few things that we can do really fun with the trees. Oh man, they're so good. Oh, the trees are so good. The trees are so good. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks good and I'm proud. I wish I could fill... I was like, I wish I could fill in. No, I can't put any props down. I think I did figure that out. I can't put any props down inside. I was like, can I put like some fake anima grass? And it counts. That freaking sucks. I feel like it shouldn't count. But I get why it does. It's not real. Ever played RimWorld multiplayer? I was just working on a multiplayer RimWorld with our good friend Zed Gaming. Zed streams here sometimes. Z3DD. I'm promoting you, friend. Hold on, I'm sending a message to my spouse, whom I love. Whom I love. So I found a really unethical way to make money. Oh no, T, don't tell us in chat. But send me a message so I can read about it. Or maybe not, at least TikTok, if you don't want to get banned again. I mean, that's never happened before, allegedly. Nothing happened. Everybody be quiet. The trees are all real happy. Well, there's these, like, write your own story, interactive AI story writer things. Okay. Okay. I'm already not on board, but I'm hearing you out. Tell me more. And it's 100% used for smut. Makes sense. That's not the part I'm not on board about. Love smut. Get your smut on, y'all. If you are of age. Which you should. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what your algorithms are doing. So if your story gets popular enough, you can make money off. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sounds correct. Seems like a massive waste of water. TBH. Okay, this person is still alive and she's pregnant. Second trimester. Her will has been completely reduced. Congrats on your money-making scheme, my friend. My favorite part is he's like, no, you don't understand. I'm not riding with the AI. And I'm like, you know what? Fair. See? Exactly. And that's why I'm like, you know what? Tiffy's learning cooking. That's what she's doing. That's her skill that she's building. Mining, cooking, melee. Damn, this girl. Fuck. I love her. That's why she's cooking. In the dark, though. I do want to point that out. She's cooking in the dark. Somebody, well, she's making kibble, and that seems fine. She doesn't gotta be fast. Flynn, what's wrong with you? You got nuzzled by animals. Also, you're mad that you're not a pigskin. Also, you're mad that you're wielding a steel axe. That's your passion. You're so passionate about melee, though. You're just gonna have to be pissed about it. We gotta switch Flynn's ideology over. Hophorn Bean 2. Okay, we're gonna have to start converting. There's a mod, I think it's called like keep, is it keep converting? And I've used it before where you can just, but I'm not very good at paying attention to it. Where you can just set it so that like every time the moral guide is able to convert again, they'll go convert the same person. Yeah, I don't have it active this one. It would make sense. But sometimes I like to make myself do the hard work of fucking clicking shit and picking things. Am I annoyed by it? Yes. Do I deserve to be annoyed by it? No. It's fine. No, you can stay right there, actually. I have, for the most part, the trees right on the edge of where they need to be. I've got things aligned. We will not end up with 50-something trees, but we will not have a small number of trees now. How many do we have? 11. The conversion stick mod is a gem too. The best with it until they're the same ideology. Oh. Okay, so Bonko directly insulted Jophead's leg hair. Dude. This drove Jophead into a rage. And she began a fight. Well. Right in front of the kid? Ugh. That's your mother's fiance. He just insulted Joped. Wait, her brother's not her best friend anymore? Did you guys get in a fight? You can't be mad at each other for both having eyes. That doesn't make any sense. You know nothing directly. I guess they just don't spend as much time together now that he's an adult. Yeah, that makes sense. And by adult, 13. A heart puff? Well, don't mind if I do. I gotta reload the heart puff. Gasp and a rose? That deserves a sip of Dr. Pepper. Okay, I admit it. That wasn't a sip. That was a whole drink. Wait a minute. Oh, this seems like a dangerous mod. Wild animal procreation. Rim keeper. I don't know. I had the word keep typed in for some reason. I think I just accidentally typed it in there. Or I was doing it on purpose. Oh, keep converting. And I looked down, I saw that next to it, and that seems bonkers. Don't do that, you guys. It feels like that's gonna kill everything. Could you imagine if the ducks on your map procreated? I may not come by very often. Aww. Thank you. Thank you, T. No, I like it when you're here. Every time you can stop by, it's delightful. Interesting. I should have done keep on linking too. That would have been fun. Don't do any of those things though. Well, this is that baby carry mod that you were looking at last night. Fox. Ooh. It is so cute. Oh, that's very satisfying. That's actually super satisfying. Okay, can we... Wait. Come here. Can you light this for me? This is just so annoying. That was also annoying. I hate it, but it's fine. It's fine. It must be. I'm debating on whether or not I should make some silver rune stones. If I were to build a copy, what is the jade one? 715. I think I need to make a few silver ones. Here, because there isn't a jade one. Yeah, this circle has marble and jade every once in a while. How much jade do we have? We don't have enough for another one. But we do have enough silvers for some. Let's build some silver rune stones. I must know, if you must know, it's 1,000 silver per rune stone. Go. Rainy thunderstorm. Okay, that's gonna suck. Okay, we'll build that one. We'll build that one. It actually increases our wealth a little bit because it's worth 1,045. So it actually increases our wealth by 45. I suppose the work put into it is the value there. It's still there. It's just not liquid any longer. Oh my. Definitely need more of those. We need more silver stones. Jade is great, but not cutting it any longer. Outside where we can reach, so we actually have to go do that ourselves. Oopsie. We don't have fire. Okay, that's tough. That their raid is also tough. A group of Edekin have dropped in right on top of you. They are attacking immediately. Okay, so Tiffy, safe zone, 7, also safe zone, but not this way. This, you go, hold on, let's switch to the animals. You 3, safe zone. 4 safe zone. Oh my god, look at those puppies. Okay. Okay, so the hallway is going to be the big problem, I think. Okay. You come this way. Actually, just go that way. Nobody go this way anymore. You two move more like over here. Yeah. Hop. Somebody's in. Uncle, where is your? Why do? Stop that. Hop one beam. Do you have any weapons? No. No, you're useless. Just stay over there in the tent. You guys ready? Oh, Danny. Sorry, I would have been here sooner, but rocket launch happened today. I don't know what rocket launch is, but no worries. Glad to have you here now. Okay, so see these things can all shoot at these guys, so I'm not worried about that. What dropped into your pigs? I mean, I am still. You get closer, dude. I'm too far away. What are you? Oh, no, you got one of those. Okay, you guys come in here and help. Wow, you are. Can you shoot this person? What are you doing? You're like, you completely, like, did not help. Oh, they're running away. Nope, don't let them run away. You over here. Actually, Snail, you're the doctor. Rescue Flynn. Don't let them get away. Oh, the airplanes didn't make it. These guys. We don't have as much protection spread out in here. It was mostly concentrated on the other side because we hadn't moved to the other side yet. Or we haven't spread everything out yet. Okay. That unshackled dryad might not make it. Yep, do better. Great. Come on. He's right there. Nope, that wasn't even good. Okay, you have to remember they're all terrible shots. Now, really, my problem is that I haven't been doing anything like, This is really... I think red is the... Red, where are you at? Interesting. Can you... He can resurrect an animal. I forgot. Yeah, they're very bad. That's okay. It's a narrow hallway right here. Oh no, an arrow fleet didn't make it. Excellent job, everybody. Great job. Great job, everybody. Look at that. Excellent, excellent. Look at that. We got 62 smoke leaf joints. I'd say great work. Great work. Does anybody need healing of the animals variety? Foxy, make your healing pod. Elroy, make your healing pod. There's too many arrows. We gotta move them out to the minefield. Healing pod. Oh, this one might not make it. Okay, that's not my problem right now. Some of them are doing terribly. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think you should go rest. Let other people take care of the fire right now. Some of y'all are bleeding out. That's tough. 7, get up. Nope. Tend to your dying father. Okay, Juphead, you're gonna have to get up and rescue him. Somebody tend to this guy. Probably 7, honestly. Switch places. They're tribals, but they have no restriction on the weapons. I don't actually care about that. They just live their life that way. The rocket launch! Oh my god. The rocket... Okay, rocket launch, I thought... Okay, Danny, I thought you'd talk. I thought you talked. I don't know what I was like. What rock? I forgot that was happening. I did remember it was happening. I just forgot what time it was happening in accordance to where I was happening. Yeah. There's. This world is clearly has been rimmed, says Sword Slice. There's no empathy. I do have empathy for them, kind of. Get up. Let's see. You're fine. You're fine. You're... Everybody's alive. That's what's important. Except I think Red and Snail are actually down. So there's that. The important question is, anybody missing body parts? Because we can't make replacements. No, they're missing the body parts I already knew they were missing. They're missing the body parts I already knew they were missing. That's not supposed to be the hospital. That's the problem. That's the medical closet. Heart puff. Honestly, they're lucky they have a medical closet. And by that, I mean that we put an extra bed in there because it's mostly to be used for when we cut eyes out. So they don't have to walk really far to a hospital. I don't know where I'm placing the hospital yet, to be clear. I have some pondering to do. Vanquisher is pregnant? Suskind. You little rascal. You got her pregnant again? You already had 2 litters of puppies. Well. Speaking of, let me move some animals to the minefield. I assume the minefield has grass in it again. It's been long enough. Hold on. We'll go check to be sure. Tons of that can go in the minefield. Excellent. Grew up in the Sacred Forest. Now they can go live in the minefield. Oh yeah, look at all the grass in the minefield. Look at that. And this one's been all here by itself. Well, Aerofleet 97, don't worry. You got some friends here to join you. Excellent. You should probably just skip to the cemetery. No, we don't even have that many people buried here. 2, I think. 2 people. Oh, sorry. 2. Ben? I don't remember Ben. That was a slave. I do remember Ben. That was the old guy. There we go. Some Aerofleet already reproduced. There we go. Look at there. They got at home in the minefield. Look at that. Perfect paradise. No trees, just grass. We got all the trees burned down, my bad. But it's fine. Wait, what was this? Oh, a hyena. Okay. Well, that's fine. Aw, Con the board, welcome in. You haven't been here for quite some time. We're doing the Sightless Sacred Forest again, though. Version 2, new redo. Taking everything we've learned. New mod list. Mm-hmm. You guys, it's great. Oh my, that scared me. Okay. We got it. It's going great. It literally says great for the state of the trees. Great. No, not these, because these aren't connected to anybody. I'm waiting for the children to grow up. There are some people connected to 2 trees, so I think I will get the... Bonko can be connected to another tree. And you know what? Jawhead's not connected to any tree, and she deserves it to be connected to a tree. Wake up, oh, you know what? I'll let you sleep. There's a visionary celebration opportunity. Fear cluster. Oh, mechs. Oh. I don't want any of those things enough. But I do want to have a visionary celebration. After morning meditation. You're right, everybody. You're correct. Or morning throwing rocks at a hoop. Whatever it takes, friends. Right, I was like, why were they closing up the roof right there? It's because they fell in through the roof. There. Okay, excellent, you guys. We're doing just fine. I would like more animals. Or, sorry, more shrines built. We just don't have the stuff for it. I should turn those off more often. Look how pretty that is. That's good stuff. I want more. So there is... I can move most of the people out from this area, I think. Because they'll sleep outside under the trees. They don't have to be over here like this. I just aesthetically really like them that way. Sorry, over here. Can we set Bonko and who else's eyes are cut out? Reds. 7. Oh, mad arrow fleet. That was terrible. Hold on. Oh. Okay, well, that seems fine. Bit of a bummer on that, but what's one to do? We can get this area kind of built. It's supposed to be like a kitchen and food process, like fridge area. But I don't really have it done up in any way yet. You know, it is the same one where I got eyes cut out. But also, you guys, I was just thinking that I was having the thought that I need more silver so I could build more rune stones. Why don't I just build the rooms for guests to stay in? I can do that. I just don't know which side to put it on. This is supposed to be storage. This will end up being the workshop. I think this is like a laboratory. I think we were going to put the hospital somewhere on this side. And lodging over here. So I suppose it makes sense for this side right here to have. That's what I'm going to do. I can do it right here. Do we have enough wood? We do. Give me this. No. You know what? Give me... Yeah, give me this. Build those. Excellent. Give me this tree. Give me this tree. Give me this. Cargo pods, apparel. The gods, what have they sent us? Some shoes. They say, put some shoes on your feet. And I say, do we not have shoes on? Moccasins. No moccasins there. Well, some of us have shoes on. We can make more shoes. We don't have cloth. Dang, never mind. Are you building just out of wood for this run? We are also building out of stone, but it's like the ring around or like the edge of the circle around the forest is made of stone, mostly as a fire break, so that whatever happens outside of here, it's insulated from here. But we'll also probably build, or not probably, I also did build this front area of stone, and I probably will build this area of stone as a whole, because the point of it is to funnel people or enemies into the forest, which is where we can like mount a good defense. Yeah. See. So we have wood basically here. I like the aesthetic of it. We'll probably make adjustments in like flooring and other stuff like that, like aesthetically as we want. So I think here will be, yeah, I think we're gonna build here. This will be, give me this. We will still not do anything here. Don't do anything here. Make no adjustments to that at all. Well, no. I'll figure out, I'm just gonna build the shape right now that I want. It's been marked out. It's what's happening. Now it's... So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have two styles of lodging. I think I'm gonna have like a, almost like barracks. And then and then a couple of, like 2 or 3 really nice rooms. And that way, if I get a quest where I need some fancy pants people staying, I might have some space for them. Does that make sense? I hope it does. And I'm going to consider this area for that, and this area for our colonists, with a hospital possibly being over here. Or even in the center there, I don't know. But we got to plan and think. How do we think but to build? Okay, now. This kind of has to be, I can actually do, instead of it being this way, hold on. Two entrances, consider psi. How could I make this into, like, how many rooms could I make? No, give me the plannings. Planning. I even have planning expanded and I haven't been using it at all. My God. It's fine. You use planning expanded when you use the mod list. I can't believe I have it here. Plan walls. No, don't like it. Doesn't look good. Give it to me. I actually don't know if it's not working or if I just can't get it. Oh no, it wasn't working right. Or at least it didn't look. Like, those are 2 absurd rooms. But I was like, could it be a hallway into 4 slightly less absurd rooms? No, those are equally absurd. You know, how do I make these wedges? Maybe I make this wedge into rooms with this as a hallway. That makes way more sense. This is the barracks, you guys. Okay. A V-shaped wedge. See, because, like, if I do it, like, hold on, look, I'll show you what I mean. If I have this be like a hallway, I could get 2 rooms like that. They're really big, but they would be like the royal rooms. If that I don't know if it's gonna happen. But like here's a hallway here. And then I can put doorway here, and leave this alone right now. So this would just be the room. This would just be the room. And then I could still make 2 wedges in here though. Right? But they would just be 2 wedge barracks. That way different size groups show up. And don't forget we have hygiene, so we can add like little like, I don't know, like bathrooms at the back. Something. I know this one doesn't work, but that's okay. Do you know what I mean? I hate this one also, but... maybe we had them in the... You know what? I'll figure it out. Okay, hold on. We will figure that one out. This one too. Oh wait, but it's all like weird now. I'll do it. I'll redo it. There we go. That seems fine. Let's replant these trees. Give me the trees. Give me the trees. Is there a third tree? No, yeah, it's right here, but it just hasn't been done yet. Oh, there's a tree right here too. Look, give me that tree. Excellent. Gotta move some airships up that ancient danger and open it up. Oh, I know. We got. I really want it to happen down the hallway. Like we have this part built. I don't know. I think it just helps my brain. Oh, I can't have it on the camera. Absurd. Oh, welcome in, Boomalope. No Boomalopes. Just our living minds. That's okay. We're doing just fine. Excuse me. Wait for a friendly caravan to come and have them help. Oh. That makes some sense. Okay, that makes... We could also... Yo, we're pretty close to getting done on meat drying. I was going to say we need... beacons. We need a beacon. Or not, sorry. They're correct. Yes. Yeah. Correct. You know what? You got me there. Just don't have the minimum crafting skills. What do we got here? Anima fiber tribal wear. That's exactly right. Steals happening. Everything is going into plan. Crazy? Do all that? Okay, so, sorry. Not sorry. Where are we at? I don't remember what this room is supposed to be. If I put chairs in here, will they be upset? A raid. They're attacking immediately. Okay, well, in the rain is the worst time for us, possibly. How many of them are there? 11? Oh, our living mine is really... You guys stay in area 2. This is gonna start happening a bunch. Okay, we just don't pay attention to what's happening out there yet. Make sure all the babies are safely in area 2. Maybe I shrink area 2 down. It just a little bit down this way. Oh, let's get a box going. No? Did I shrink? There we go. You guys hang out over there. Like on that side of what's going on. I'll expand it. Look, you guys can even lay in these beds, which I thought you did have access to, my bad. Yeah, just take a little bit of controlled detonations, you guys. Don't worry. Excellent work, everybody. Oh, look at this guy. Well. Excellent. That's what I'm saying. The rain sucks because the fire's not going to spread as much. It'll go out pretty fast. Unlucky, unlucky. Oh, look at this. Excellent, excellent. There's sacrifice. I'm glad we moved everyone to the living mine. Okay. Come over here. Everyone's doing so poorly. It's also a form of population control. They never get out of hand. Not really. As long as no one moves that way, we should be fine. Oh, look at this. Take a little boom. Hooray! The minefield. Yep, doing its job. That guy's bleeding out in 20 hours now. See? All worth it. I mean, not everybody else is bleeding out, but a lot of others are at least injured. 19 hours. There we go. Controlled detonation is lovely. See, if it wasn't for the rain, we would really have a chance to engulf the enemy in flames. Oh. Oh. I love hearing the little arrow sounds. They're very satisfying. Come and get it. Come and get it. Yes. See? Now you're on fire, fool. I mean, they're dead, but... You know, a couple of them have gone down. I just wish we could, I could direct them. That would be so much better. Okay. Thing is, they're not going to make it through. They're going to fall to the traps on the way in. They're just going to fall to the traps. And meanwhile, so peaceful. They should not get a mood debuff. Oh, it's okay, Fox. Thanks for hanging out as much as you do when you can. No tree. Oh. Babies. Babies are born. I told you guys they wouldn't even make it through. Is this person bleeding out in 3 hours? Can we save them? Probably not. It's so far away. Maybe we should have like a... I got a bit of pondering that I'm doing. I'm working on some spaces. We're fine. We got this. The enemies didn't make it through. Maybe we'll take this one. I think they're gonna bleed out. They're bleeding out in 2 hours. I don't know if we're gonna make it down there. Probably not. Oh well. We tried everything. We tried everything. I really love this run. Yeah, I'm really liking it. I like it a lot. The anima trees are from royalty. But the Garenlin trees, which are these anima nexus trees, that's from ideology. So you can play it. I think you could probably play this run without anything else. As long as you have royalty and ideology, you should be fine. But it is better with biotech, for sure. Because having kids is great. The Hophorn Beam, which is modded in, she's modded in, but she's a Xeno, so like that's part of it. That's fun too. And I can't say I can't get to a point where we won't play with genetics more. That could very well be a thing. I could see that being a thing that we do. It's hard to keep track. We have a lot of kids, too many kids. Too many. I do remember your Luxembourg lycanthrope run, Fox. Oh, we're building chairs. I had the haygrass. I had the cannibal run, tropical island run, where we were having we were producing humans for food. That was really hard because we had so many babies at once so often. Oof, that was tough. But anyways, we do it again, but differently. You know, we didn't have any parties like I said I was gonna. Give me this spot. Can we cut out? Can we do a conversion ritual? Hophorn beam. This is not a violent conversion ritual. You guys, the thing about the multiplayer one that I really have been disappointed is that I can't figure out a way for us to be the same ideology. Just set up the ideology is the same name and the same. That's a pretty good idea, Fox. I don't see why not. Effective. +3 mood. And it's been reduced to 70%. Not great, but not terrible. Why are they eating pemmican instead of the fucking meals? Like stacks of meals over here and they're eating pocketfuls of pemmican. I bet it's something super vanilla that we managing food policies, but I'm so annoyed by it. Because I do want them to be able to eat pemmican. So I guess you would have to set up a food policy that was like travel. Set up a food policy that's travel. I mean, they can eat the pemmican, it's fine. I'm just annoyed by it. the plastimiths were eating your pumpkin spice coffee. Okay, this sounds delightfully dramatic. Okay, I need a whole crate of medicine. Can this and this be the same? And then we just right now it's just gonna be storage for medicine in there because the hospital's gonna be over here, I think. So this will be the hospital, and this will be instead of this being where the free worker, I'll take this out. Instead of this being where the free workers or prisoners are, I'll basically have a free worker and a prison right here, and then on this side will be our I don't know, some other shit where we sleep, where our barracks here, and then the guest barracks down here. I think that'll work. Howdy, my vampire's brain dead. How do I fix him? Mech serum. I think so. Wait. Can vampires heal from brain death? I'm about to look up the wiki. Don't worry. Give me this. Come here. Thank you, friends. I have my imaginary friends in my ears on Discord, you guys. No, don't. That's not how you spell brain dead. It's fine. Resurrector mech serum. I think so. Now, my question is, could... Hold on. Luciferium, maybe not. Let me check the sanguiphage one. Okay, but the thing is that it's the deathless gene that I'm thinking of. If a okay, yeah, resurrector serum. It says, well, that's still alive. Mech serum. Okay. If a pawn would have died, but the brain, head, or neck is not directly destroyed, they enter into either a regenerative coma or involuntary death rest. Now, my question is, for this, is the brain hasn't been destroyed, it's just... No, it is destroyed, right? Brain death is dead. Yeah. Does not regenerate limbs or organs except the torso. Pierce, I think you... if it just happened, safe scum, says the jury in the ear. I'm safe scumming right now. But the brain isn't destroyed, says Pierce. Yeah. Chat. Hover. Imaginary friends, Pierce said to hover over it and see what it says. Okay. Animals, don't... Okay, the real question is... Why is... Okay, let me adjust one of the zones. Nope. No one should be limited to the caldera as far as people go right now. No. Just the kids. They don't need to go at the edge. You know what? I want to say that the way to fix that is dev mode. Like, if it is like, if it's like real big, like a real big deal. I never remember either until I do. Yeah, until I do. I think I like safe scumming because I like the challenge of just trying to do it without it. But also if it's like something super important and I remember, I'm just fucking doing that. I don't have tar fields. What's tar? Is that part of the game or is that a mod? Welcome back, Dodgers fan. Gonna try using a mech serum until you can, if you can keep their body alive by continuing to feed it and tend to it, or if it's in death rest, if it's in death rest, leave it there and just tend to the body. But also, if it dies and you want to try to bring it back, Rocket to Space was good footage, but hello, I am here. Welcome in, friend. Welcome. I would say freeze it if you can't, if you don't have any other ability at this moment. I need this heart puff. Hold on, I'm gonna clear this out. Freeze them if they die. Keep those bodies frozen. Tis I, Lord Brody. It says Lord Brody in chat. You came up as the option for the for one of the multiplayer characters we could have played with, Lord Brody. I have a new human plant named Ungria. Ooh, yeah, no, Lord. Remember he came up, and I was like, I'm starting it, but we were just. I already deleted the save from my game because I knew it was just a practice, and we were going to be doing other stuff. You stopped watching me? Okay. I need this tree. Top 5 different tabs open. Hello from this tab. Okay, you guys, I think the forest is doing just fine. Yeah, the cactus is right here. Opuntia, I don't know, whatever. They sprouted randomly, and they get harvested, but they keep growing. So like, I'll just keep doing that until there's no more cactuses, or I need to get rid of them. It's fine. Yeah, man. Designator Shapes is the mod for the circles. Howdy people in Discord. Pierce says hi. Imaginary friends. How do you get such great circles, by the way? Yeah, that's what it is. Lord Brody. Designator Shapes. See, thank goodness Zed's over here paying attention. I got imaginary friends if you're an imaginary friend. No, it's any one of the monthly subscriptions on any one of the various apps. Hydration reminder. Oh my god, thank you. It was water and not Dr. Pepper. Did you add seed please or communicable diseases like I suggested? Or survival tools? No, I wanted to keep it kind of close to what it was before, with some slight tweaks for some things that I wanted since then. Like, I literally used the version 1 mod list. There are a few things that I added in that I had started using in 1.6 and or in certain themed like runs that kind of fit. So I added those in, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, and look, then the cactuses shrink down. Look, until they're ready again. Hello, little cactuses. And so they don't exactly like the apple trees. They don't have with the ideology. They don't have mood debuffs from sleeping on the ground outside, even if it's raining. I haven't been around any trees in a while. I have no idea why he says that. There's like literally so many trees right here. Like, look at all these trees all around. He doesn't see any is the problem. He doesn't see any. The big worm guys with the big teeth are the acid spitting dryads. They're from Vanilla Ideology Expanded Dryads. A dryad cast specialized in territorialism and can launch ranged acid projectiles. They are vulnerable to melee, so that's tough. But they literally are just like, they just exist as like bodyguards or forest guards. They're just some ranged. Exactly. Organic leaf mix. See? These are like, so people are like, in this case, like, I don't need a mechanator when I have different dryad trees, like a whole forest of them. And I can change if I need different to adjust what the different trees do. I can. I need to connect this tree to Jobhead. We'll get this assigned something cool. What do we need? One person per tree, exactly, but a person can have multiple trees. Beautiful. Okay. And then we just choose our dryad cast. We already have a few wood makers, medicine makers, berry makers, seed makers. We don't have carriers, which do exactly what you think they do. Barkskin are clawers, which are like melee fighters, and barkskin are just shields. There's the stone digger, which dig up raw stone. We do got the quarry right now. The anima brick makers, they make fabric. We have that, and then we have an acid spitter. We don't have nectar makers. They make ambrosia. We have used them before in the run. It does sell good. I tend to accumulate a ton of berries and medicine, and then after I've wiped out whatever trader of silver, like I wipe out the trader of whatever silver they have after I get whatever I want, and then I gift them a stack of either berries or like herbal medicine, basically until they're my allies. I think what should I pick, y'all? I can't get the red ones because the red ones are require biological corruptors as your meme from alpha memes with corruptor. I don't have clawers, barkskin, or carriers. I was thinking clawers might be good. They can also harvest crops in nearby fields. And you know what? They're near the fields. The medicine makers also grow medical plants and some drugs. Also will tend with herbal medicine and rescue. The woodmakers haul and do combat. And the anima brick anima brick, I don't know, it's supposed to be like anima fabric, but fabric, anima brick, animabric. Okay, that might be right, animabric. Also, can I see the planet seed? Yeah, I'll show you, Pierce. I'll show you the planet seed. That, oh, they also clean. So they'll go around cleaning stuff. Like, they make fabric because they're all woolly, and they're all woolly, so they clean with their woolliness. Yeah, giant mops, exactly. Giant mops, exactly. So, we will do clawers, though. And so it'll sprout some, or have the immature dryads that are from the tree will just become that one. And these three, excuse me, these three remain unconnected. We can do snail, a second tree, because snail only has one tree. No, not snail. Great. Bonko? Bonko. Bonko only has one tree. What is it? Animal. And there's still two left that can connect. We're waiting for Seven and Tiffy to become old enough to connect to the trees. Wait, is Seven old enough? He did become an adult at 13. I'll give him a tree. Should have given him this tree. This tree, because it's closer to... Seven, get your first tree. Congrats, you've grown up. You've become an adult. You get a tree connection. You can have little baby dryads. What do we get? They don't have to meditate at these trees because of a mod. It's so normally they would have to they would all need a plant skill where they prune the trees for the Garenlin trees, but I have the mod dryads and Garenlin trees reworked, and that's why we have these shrines everywhere, because the trees are now based off of various nature-y and shrine scores, beauty scores, that kind of stuff. Okay, so we got the clawer. It will sometimes help out with mining. The seed maker makes more of the trees. But you need a minimum. You usually need at least either one really, like one tree with a really high score, or two trees with like decently high scores. Basically, this one can also mine. This one basically just carries. But it can carry 100, which is quite a lot. Maybe. The kids are mostly training and learning. I think we should try. What do you guys think? I was playing Lizard says, I was playing RimWorld, and Big Man came over and said, "Nah, you're mine. Bye." Got snatched. Lizard got a kitty cat? Okay. Well, that sounds pretty great. Let's do the bark skin to start. because it will help out with mining, and there's freaking mining needing to be done all over the place. So let's do that one. And then Bonko can have a second tree. So then the first 4 will have 2 trees each. Instead of a carrier, I'm into either another acidic spitter or... No, let's just do that. Excellent. What about Minecraft? I don't know what about Minecraft. Let's scroll out and see the world though. We still have this tree that needs a connection. We can... Tiffy's only 8, so she's a bit far away. 7 will probably get a second tree, or maybe we'll wait for Tiffy to get her first before 7 will get a second tree. Jumphead needs a second tree as well. She's an adult. And again, but also there's a decent chance that we'll get Hophorn converted, in which case... Wait, can 7 link to this tree? He sure can. Get psycasted. Oh, he can psycast. Yes, he'll be able to psycast. You were a dropped item. Oh! We're gonna do the planet seed as soon as we... Let's go. Let's check out the planet. Also minimize this. And maximize this. Okay. We're over here. Oh. There we go. Yes, yes. Sightless. Sightless is our seed. But we used map reroll to reroll our caldera. You were awoken by pizza. Damn, what a way to wake up, Lizard. I mean, Pierce? No, Blizzard said that. I would date the Odyssey guy. Pizza is a... I can think of a few good ways to be woken up, and pizza's near the top of the list for sure. Cinnamon rolls? Fresh cinnamon rolls is also pretty up there. I'm not gonna lie, for like a sweet treat. And the biotech guy too. I mean, they all look pretty good, I think. Yeah, probably. Hold on, let me load a heart puff, you guys. And then let me scroll back in to our world. I don't think I've left the map yet. We don't have electricity, let alone like a spaceship. Could you believe if we had a spaceship? That would be bonkers. Where would it land? Where would it land? Or organic spaceship. Oh, you're good. You're all good. You guys, look how cool that looks. Excuse me. Lung rot. Odyssey could have added a moon tile. Oh, could you have... Man. The asteroids are pretty good, but could you... A moon? Hear me out. Hophorn Bean is pregnant. Y'all. Her baby is going to be a phytokin. Because that's the only way she can get pregnant. How does she... What is she... How is she... Sapling birth. Okay. Carriers of this gene grow their baby outside of their womb in the form of a sapling child plant. When the plant is fully grown, a child can be extracted from it. So... Your cat has been in your room for 8 hours? Oh my goodness. Well, that seems bonkers. Okay, so like my question is she pregnant or like when she wakes up, sapling child? When a colonist with a sapling birth gene becomes pregnant, they need to designate a place to plant their offspring. If they don't do it before the second trimester begins, the pregnancy will be terminated. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta pick a place. Plant sapling child in here. In here. We gotta close this door. And plant it in here, in what is essentially the farm area. Okay? What is that, not soil? It's tilled soil, so they don't count it. Can I plant it here? Because it's like for fertile soil. Give me this. Give me this. Give me your baby. She can plant it right there in that little corner. Excellent. Okay, you guys. Bye, Fox. Thanks for hanging out. Hi. This is too much. Excellent. Excellent. Oh no, we still need that there. I was like, do we need that there then? We do. We do need that there. Excellent. So we got the little sapling child right here. 30 days. And then we'll have a baby. No, 30 days is 2 quadrums. Half a year. That's not that long. How long is a normal pregnancy in the game? I have many questions. I would like snail's eyes to be cut out and hophorn beam to be converted, but, you know, I can't pick everything. I mean, I can. I'm in charge, but there's a lot more going on here. Okay, so... Give me this tree. And there's a tree right here, too. Let's put a tree by Bonka, who's always complaining about not having enough trees around. Healthy trees, never mind. Which is neutral. Healthy trees is neutral. My god. Education is kind of overpowered, but I mean it is in real life too. You're not wrong, friend. It absolutely is in real life too. Sure, exactly. Super dependent. Okay, let's see. Psycasting. What is... Snail has gained a silent level. Excellent. I think I'm gonna give you an upgrade, actually. Meat drying. Excellent. You guys, I'm so excited. Is it in production, you think? Meat drying rack. Excellent. Meat drying rack. So all that buffalo or muffalo meat that's been going bad can be just preserved as jerky. And we can eventually sell it. We're running the hospitality mod. We just haven't had anybody come visit because we basically were like, nah, we don't have any place for you to stay right now. Which was like true. Excellent, 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 excellent. The real question is, do we have enough wood for all of this? And I say to that, I don't know. But I do know that I'm going to need a pillar or a column in here until we get something else. See, beef has rotted. There's extra cow, too. Beef has rotted away. Rotten meat. Build these racks so we can dry meat. I wish I can, like, prioritize stuff. To dry meat, don't you need a lot of salt? Where is the salt? You know what, man? That's a great question, but it's not part of this one. Just friggin' hang it in the sun, I guess. That's none of my business. What's more important is beacons. Drama and comedy, you guys, we can get a stage. A theater stage. Yeah, the classical mod. I don't know where I'd put it. In here, because we're going to move most of this stuff out. So it could totally go in here. That would be excellent. Because a lot of this stuff will end up in here as like a workshop. Just haven't decided what I want it to look like yet. I want like I wonder if there is some really cool props for like, oh, this is flagstone border. Yeah, that looks cool. we can... Cool. Look at that. A little flagstone border around it. So we could maybe do some cobblestone floors in here, you think? I like that, or... We don't really have to add beauty is the thing. It is just the workshop. This cobblestone here, or I like the cobblestone look as well. This one's from the Vanilla Furniture Expanded Architect. Flooring Floors has these fish scale pavings or circular pavings, which I think are really cool. And they do have beauty to them. So I might... Let me see what they look like. Let's just see what they look like. Let's see which one we like. Excellent. This is the wild haygrass mod, and I really like it because we're growing haygrass, but it's not a lot, you guys. We've kept our animals pretty low down now, though. Should probably show this. Lucas, thank you for my heart puff friend. Thunderwar Bias, welcome in. You're very angry. Why? What happened? Pierce says they're planning to do a nomad run where they start naked without any technology on Tundra. As a nomad. I haven't. I forgot to put doors in here. Am I crazy for putting a bathroom right down here in this corner? Doot, doot. Little toilet, little... For serving people down in I mean, I'm probably going to put their own bathroom in here, but it's down the hallway, so it's fine. Just... whatever. You can't play online games? Because you got banned from Xbox for 2 weeks. You're going to have to choose a different... yeah. And I didn't even do too much wrong, says somebody who got banned for 2 weeks. Let me have a heart puff, Lucas. Hold on. Pierce says fate worse than death. I can imagine. The real question is, did you learn your lesson? Perhaps not, but that doesn't matter either. Only swearing, nothing else. Okay, well, some swear words are not great. So, keep that in mind. Like swear word, like a cuss word that people just say, or like a swear word, like a slur. You know, because like those are different, friend. Lung rot. Correct. Nothing worse than the F word. Nothing homeopathic. Okay, well that's fair. Oh, Joe Ped gained a silent level. Thank goodness we got her linked to the tree. I don't even think we picked her. What's her bio? Tamer. Oh, right, like animal-y stuff. Oh, I already picked something. I am on Deep Space Nine and Star Trek. Wait, what's Deep Space Nine? No, yeah, I already watched it. I already finished it, but I'm rewatching it with a different group. And you know what? It's amazing, and I would rewatch it again and again. It's probably my favorite one thus far. Though I'm on Voyager, and it's damn good, too. It's just annoying. Thunder War was in Minecraft. Makes sense. Yeah, precisely. Precisely. Okay, Kaznaz is... Hold on, you guys. She's pregnant. 3rd trimester. Now, the real question is, do we enslave her before? Because we can. I think we do. I don't have her converted, actually. I should convert her. Well, actually, I don't care because her ideology doesn't, like, conflict terribly with ours. And I just don't care. Yeah. Slave her and take her baby. Excellent. Okay, so, and then we just change casual RimWorld stuff. It's fine. It's just RimWorld talk. She doesn't even get to leave because I changed that to the free workers. She doesn't even get to leave. I'm gonna regret closing that off. I don't care. I gotta mind my way there, though. Kaznaz is in labor. We got it. It just happened. Enslaved her. Now she's in labor. Okay, well. I guess here we are. We'll get the doctor in here. Is there a loved one present? Gray. How is Gray a loved one? I guess Gray's been wardening. We'll just have Gray pregnant. I don't know. Oh, this is Gray and Hophorn Beam. I think it's because they were wardening. Or friends. Yeah, they're just friends. Alright, well there we go. Bye, Thunder War. Bye, S. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's save it before stuff goes wrong. Just in case we gotta save scum. I can see her belly button. Excellent. Someone can link to the animatry. I might do it with 7. We don't have Hophorn Beam converted yet. Oh, Psychic Soothe that can be triggered. We don't even need that shit. But we can do it. We can have a Psychic Soothe that Hophorn Beam triggers once a quadrum. That's kind of cool. And she's going to have a baby somewhere. The baby's somewhere planted somewhere over here. Look at that baby. We just plant all the babies over here. A field of babies. Cabbage Patch Kids indeed. That did look like a little... It does kind of look like a little head of cabbage, though. Yo. That's really funny. That's really funny. Okay. Healthy childbirth. Name the baby. Jacavin. Turkey. Excellent. Jacavin turkey. Daughter. Accept. Keep this child. Oh. We don't have a bed in here. For the child. For said child. She can sleep on the floor for the moment while I build a crib. Excellent. We gotta set this person to tending to babies. Let's see. What is Kaznaz's skills? Fucking nothing. Social. That's like not even what I want. I guess we're going to be having you... no mining skill. So I guess we're going to have to get you to mine from 0 to whatever it takes to get it all the way up there. And in the meantime, maybe construction. Okay, so it's actually going to be quarrying. And construction. Perfect. Yeah, that seems fine. Kevin. Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Almost like Kevin. Kevin. Get out of here. No, it's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, getting brooms built feels really good. But I know that that's not kind of enough. How much wood do we have? We still have a decent amount of wood. People are just pissing me off. We never picked what kind of floor we wanted over here. Oh, because they have to test build it. Oh my god, it's going to take forever though. That's fine. Oh, sorry, Zed. It doesn't say do not disturb on mine, so I get pop-ups that happen. So I can see that you want to play RimWorld. I got it now. But you know what? On the bright side, are you playing with a multiplayer one? Are you fiddling with that? Multiplayer. Are you launching from RimSort? probably won't if you didn't this time. Try, or maybe do it this time. I don't know. You hear my words. Give me this tree. Also, can we put meat on here now, you guys? Yeah. Make dried meat into turkey forever. Yeah. Excellent. Look, Tiffy's cooking. 9 and already 5.78 skills in cooking. Look at that. She mines and cooks and melees. She's kind of badass too. 7's pretty good. The kids are well educated here. They got the most. Jacavin, you're so lucky to be here. She's gonna be our baby. Oh, you guys, you can't be making more babies. Hobhorn beam. Well, you know what? Do whatever you want. Pregnancy is not possible. Okay, well that's not what I learned. Sapling child. 26 days left. Infestation from where? Okay, this is where I thought it would come from, which is why the wall's right there. Everybody go inside the forest. We gotta deal with that. Okay. We gotta deal with that. That's tough. I don't know where they're going. Nobody go out that way. Let's... Oh, we haven't given Kevin a weapon. Oh, he does have, like, the throwing knives and a knife, but he needs, like, something real. Let's see. Okay, and then... There we go. And you don't really have any... Popcorn beam's kind of useless. It's fine. Well, that's that. You guys get drafted. You guys get drafted. Oh my god, you guys gotta stop going out there. They're gonna attack you. Oh my god, it's so stressful. Oh my god, you guys stop walking out there. Okay, excellent. Back up, back up, back up. Come on, man, you're blocking the doorway. Like, go heal. Excellent, everybody. I'm like, get out of the way, dude. Okay, let me check the, whether or not they can survive is its own thing. Let me check our animals. Ellis, bleeding out in 4 hours. Are you bonded? You sure are. Okay, you got him. You got him saved. Good job. Okay, so Ellis will probably live. Go create a healing pod. You go create a healing pod. You're already doing that. Healing. Oh, you're already doing it. Healing pod. Oh. Healing pod. Okay, they are going to heal. Okay. I think we're okay. We might lose a couple of things, but we'll be fine. Excellent. Excellent. There's still... Oh. I forgot about these guys. We gotta come over here and deal with that, you guys. Wait, Snail, what are you doing? Okay, you guys come over here and deal with this. Actually, Red, you go do something else. 7, you come over here and practice your shooting. Excellent. You 3 come over here and take a spin and shoot and stuff. Not quite done. Okay, Banco. You're fine. You're fine. Excellent. Excellent work, everybody. This is definitely the area where I know that the bugs are going to spawn, because this is the second or third time that it's happened. Free food, indeed. But also because I know that I can plan for it. Because I know that's what's going to happen, I can plan that that's what's going to happen, and it's fine. I can plan for it. Excellent, excellent. Okay. It feels good to get a lot of this stuff built. Made. Like, at least, like, finished, filled in. We don't have too many animals. Totally reasonable number of animals. I mean, maybe not of the arrow fleet, but we can't talk about that. We can't even assign some to the mine. Let me check the minefield. Yeah. Yeah. They are doing what they're meant to do. Arrow fleets, let me... send some adults to the minefield. If they reproduce that while they're out there, then their babies get to come back inside. That's fine. I mean, maybe, unless it's in the middle of a raid, then they're stuck. Yeah. Excellent. See, it's not even that many yet. So, you know, just start. Look at the barkskin dryads are mining the steel for us. It's excellent. Oh man, it feels good. Oh, look, these rooms are nearly done being built. They still need floors, but you know what? Baby steps, you guys. There's so much to do. Let's let's harvest some berries. Let's harvest some hay grass. Let's check up here to see what's happening. Can we make, what is it? Gray, what's your crafting skill yet? Almost 10. Oh, we just need it to be 12 so that we can make our own. I even have like a men's and like I have them assigned by gender. This is male and this one says female. I thought it was really nice to have the other ones probably won't be, but that one will be. Excellent work, everybody. I love it so much. I really do. I'm having fun. Ah. Fox sees me in the other, I see Fox in the purple app. Hi, Fox. Hello. Let me have a heart puff, even though that was a heart me. That's not. I'll do the heart puff. It's fine. Don't. Shh, 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 shh. Nobody call me out on my troublemaking. Don't call me out. Computer send a high point raid. Dang! If only this was Star Trek. Man, what if it is Star Trek? That's the shittiest part. Do you know the time period in Star Trek we're in? Fine. For the future, I guess. For the future, I guess. We should have enough wood. To give me some floors. I've just been putting down regular wood floors because I think I'll probably, I don't know. I can't get too crazy. wood is the difference between this wood? It's double the amount of wood. That's the other thing to consider. Wood is quite precious to us. We produce it, but also, like, we can't cut down a tree. It's not super quick. I mean, we do have, like, 3,000, or we have, like, 2,000-ish wood right now. But also, we've been hoarding it for this round of building. Maybe we clear it out and then see where we're at. Let's fill in these. Mechanoid cluster, exactly what we don't want. We're like so low tech, you guys. We have no tech. Climate adjuster, -10 for the temperature. You know what? That's not that big of a deal. It's quite warm here. Like, it's not warm right now because it's December-y. But even considering that, it's only 53 degrees Fahrenheit, 11 C. I think it's fine for now. We can definitely deal with it. We'll see how it adjusts our temperature. Like, to the detriment of the plants? The trees? To the detriment of the trees, chat? That's important. The trees. Okay, they can build floors. Beb, welcome in, friend. Let's see. They're sleeping? Where are they at? Flynn, what are you doing? Going to bed. Dang it. We don't have any night owls. We need to put a place to sit in here. Excellent, excellent. Need a plan. Okay. Let's see. And then I'll even do a small amount of recreation in here, I think. There we go. I can make a sauna. I forgot. I forgot I can make a sauna. This place is going to be so fun once I get everything moved to wherever it goes. I don't have anything decided yet, you guys. I'm chaos. I'm chaos. Do you like the look of this floor? I kind of do. But this one's going to be like a full circle, which we might actually like more. Let me have them work on the circle a bit, and we'll see. I don't know who's mining. Probably a... we're definitely gonna have to fill in right here. This wall is way too thin. People could bust right in. Don't like that. Let's see. Let's get this large crate filled with steel. Let me get a... Let me get a... I want to store some fabric. I don't know where I want to store it. The racks only hold so much, I need more than that. Here, maybe? What is the... It's textiles. But it can be... Because I think these are important. These are critical. So they'll set the cloth in there first. Which is close to this. This will all get moved anyways. So, who's to say? This should be low. Yeah. So they should start hopefully moving the cloth and such later. So much to do. Look at all the steel, though. We've been needing steel. We haven't done anything like electricity, but I know we will need to. Reds has inspired planting. Excellent, Red. Excellent. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. I'm having fun. I hope you are. Let me have a heart puff real quick. Probably gonna wind down in about and then finish out in about 10 minutes unless something crazy happens. This is pretty crazy, but it could be fine. None of our business yet. None of our business yet. Vanquisher. Oh no, Great Dane 2. We gotta let the animals roam about more. Caldera. 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 Yeah. So we have a bunch of dogs because Suskind, our Chihuahua, got Vanquisher, our Great Dane, pregnant. So she's had a litter of Chihuahua puppies and 2 litters of Great Dane puppies. So hope somebody shows up soon to buy those puppies. It's quite an adventure. I think it'll be fine. I would like this wall to exist, but I would also like to make a doorway there. Proximity activator. Climate adjustment. So it's like 3 CF, so it's not even freezing. So feels fine. We'll deal with that. Like, literally don't care. That feels great. Gathering, training, excellent. Colossal structure. How big? I never take them. 8 by 20 is not too big, actually. Don't know if I really want any of that, although goodwill isn't too bad if I'm trying to ally myself. The Grim Pride. It's a grenade launcher. It has a front grade grenade launcher that can be launched once. The crossbow with customized parts is lightweight arrows and cumbersome. Both of those sound terrible. Also, I don't want to do that. So it doesn't matter. There's plenty of steel to keep us going. I think. I think it's fine. Look at this. It's coming along bit by bit. Slowly, we're getting everything we need. There we go. No room for a bathtub. Well, no, that's absurd. A little half bath right there is fine. We'll put some more accessible bathrooms elsewhere. They're working in the pure dark because I haven't lit anything. There's no electricity. Flynn, what's wrong? Were you nuzzled by animals? Yeah. You're hungry also. Isn't there food? There you go. Be less hungry. Just generally unhappy because they're the wrong ideology. Can we convert again? I'm just going to have to keep working at it. I need to be reminded that we can do that every couple of days. We have so much cloth. We should make more stuff, I suppose. Hold on, let me see what kind of stuff I can make. Sitting cushion? That seems nice. Okay, the graphic is weird, but it's fine. See, I like the sitting cushion more than the... Wait, is that... What is it made out of? Sheep wool? Don't do that. Make it out of blue fur. Blue fur sitting cushion. My God, it's all terrible. 7! You're bare. I guess he's technically an adult. They're gonna look so weird, but it's fine. 7 gained a silent level. Thank goodness. 7 is technically an adult. 13 in 56 days. It's fine. I'm gonna have to ponder a bit more. Okay, friend. Cool, I'll be here. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Check in. Bye, friend. Good night, imaginary friends. It's pretty good. There's a fire somewhere? Where? Why? Yeah, as expected. Well, there's that. I love it. Let's do a save. I'll probably do a little bit of building. I don't know if I'll be streaming at all tomorrow. If I do, it'll be later in the evening. And we'll shoot for co-op if possible. If I hop on, y'all. If I hop on. And then if I stream on Friday, it'll be earlier in the day. Boop. That's that. We'll see. We'll come back to this. All right. Yeah, 3.5. Let's say goodnight with a sip of Dr. Pepper. And one last heart puff. Good night, y'all. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye, bye, bye. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye. That was pretty good. I love RimWorld a lot. I'm down to do another bit of this, perhaps on Friday, I think, if you guys are into it. Okay? All right. Bye.